Okay, the next section I want to talk about is going to be the calves, and we'll just work our way all the way up. You have your choice of rollers. You can use the foam roller, Energy FX tube. I'm going to use the tube. Underneath, goes underneath both legs. If you want to increase the pressure, cross your leg. That way you'll put more pressure on that specific spot, okay? All you're going to do, you're going to roll back and forth. What I have found that works really well is pointing and flexing your toes as you roll back and forth. Because what that does is it stimulates the tissue, gives you a little bit different angles either side. Again, if you want to increase the pressure, cross the legs. Find a hot spot, like that one. I point and flex while I lay on it. It helps break up the scar tissue or adhesions, as I talked about in the introduction. Obviously, you'll do the same thing on the other side. You're pointing and flexing as you're rolling back and forth. And again, the biggest technique is find what works for you. Find what helps relieve some of those tight spots. That's what we're after. I'm not trying to show you the exact way it has to be done and only this way, but I want to give you an idea of the techniques. Let's go ahead and move our way on up, please. Now we'll roll it up. And we're going to start at the IT band. Now, I find it's better to start a little bit higher. So I start right at the waistband. Bottom leg, straight, top leg, bent. And I'm rolling back and forth till you find some tight spot. Oh, right there. And since I'm here, I bend and I straighten my leg while I'm sitting on it till about 75% of the pain is gone. And then we proceed to roll back and forth all the way down to my knee, all the way back up to just below my waistband. Pull this down a little bit better. Again, all the way down to the knee, rolling on those hot spots. Ooh, that's a bad one. Back and forth, all the way up to just below the waistband. We're going to work our way up to the glutes. Now, obviously, you would repeat that on the other side. Here for the quads. Again, all the way down to the knee. Bend and straighten if need be. All the way up. So we've gone from the quad, the middle, and then on the outside. Let's work our way up to the glutes. Using something just a little bit smaller than a softball. You're going to sit on top of the ball. Ooh, let me tell you, that's a hot spot. The glute that you're working on, you want to go ahead and cross your leg. You're going to roll back and forth on top of it, like so. Oh, there's a hot spot. You sit right on it. A little bit of circle, if you will. And again, back and forth. So if you will, north and south, and then east and west. And obviously the same thing on the other side. And that, really quickly, covers your lower body. Let's go to upper body next.